Hello everyone, welcome back to Everyday Kelly. My name is Kelly. So American Airlines finally responded. If you are not aware of the situation that happened a few months ago with my husband and I, when we were traveling via American Airlines, I will just quickly recap the whole situation for you. But I did film a video a few months ago, so if you'd like to watch that, I will link the video in the description. It's a little bit more of an in-depth kind of retelling video, but I'll just quickly recap it for you. So my husband and I were traveling to South Carolina on American Airlines. He was going down there for business, so I was going along with him. And we had a stopover in Charlotte. And because of so many delays, by the time we got to Charlotte, we had missed our connecting flight. So we had to spend the night in Charlotte. American Airlines didn't give us anything. They didn't give us meal vouchers. They didn't give us a hotel. We had to pay that out of pocket. And then on the way home, our flight, once again, we got to Charlotte. Our flight was delayed all day. It just kept getting delayed. Finally, we got on the plane at around 11 o'clock at night. They had us get off and then they canceled the flight. Once again, didn't give us anything, no hotel, really no meal vouchers. Basically, we just felt like abandoned by the airline because all the people who worked there were just like, oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. Like, you're not entitled to anything. So we spent the night at the airport that time, which was a very horrible experience. And we weren't the only ones that went through it. So when we got home and looking at the air passenger policies that most airlines have, we figured that we were entitled to some compensation because they do have some things in their guidelines that account for delays and then also cancellations. And then especially, in this particular circumstance, because of the cancellation, I missed an entire day of work the next day. Because I was planning on getting home on the previous evening and not having to spend the night there, I was planning to go to work the next day, but I couldn't do that because I was still stuck in Charlotte. So once again, that's a whole day's pay that I missed out on. So we put our claims in. And I would say probably about once every 6 days, I received an email from American Airlines, just a canned response saying, we're still working on your claim. I was very skeptical, to say the least, because I kind of figured that, an airline's not just going to give up money just like that without a fight. And then a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week or two, or maybe a week and a half, I received an email from them, but just basically saying, you're right, you are entitled to compensation, and that's what we're going to do. So both my husband and I received some compensation from American Airlines, which I'm very happy and relieved about. I'm very happy and relieved that I didn't have to fight this for, a year or more, but then also just that American Airlines did the right thing. It was a pretty horrible experience both ways. I still will probably never fly American Airlines ever again, but it's nice to see that they actually did the right thing. So I would really just say that if you ever experience something similar, put your claim in. You might be entitled to some compensation. And, these airlines make billions of dollars a year. And for me, it's about just kind of saying you can't just do this to people without being accountable. And so I'm glad that they kind of were accountable, they held themselves accountable, and they did the right thing. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of an update. If you would like to see more videos on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon in another video.